Hi guys, welcome back to another mukbang. Today we're doing, I'm saying where because my boyfriend's gonna be sitting here, and we're doing kicking crab. This is actually our favorite personal food. There was a point where we would eat this like once a week, maybe even twice a week. And yeah, I just wanted to do this because I thought it would be interesting and fun to watch. And I included my boyfriend because, like I said, it's our favorite food. And honestly, I can't even eat a full pound, so we just pretty much split it. So this is our usual order. We get a pound of shrimp, KICKIN style, medium spice. We get 6 pieces of sausages and then 2 rice. This is how we like it, and this is how we always get it. So yeah. Also, I told him to get me like bibs, you know, but he forgot. So we're just gonna deal with it today. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
He's just gonna sit off to the side. And right now I'm just putting the lime into the salt and pepper. If you've never had this kind of style food before, it's basically just like Cajun style, I think is the word. And it's basically just a seafood boil. They have a bunch of different seafood. We just prefer shrimp. And yeah, let me give him his rice. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first video. Get a napkin. I'm still working on things. Like my intro, I kept it the same as last time with the hey guys, but I think the hands are kind of weird. And we finally got both of the lights working, because on my last video it was just the one light, but now we have both lights, so I hope it's any good. We'll see later. So we're just gonna dig in. You ready? So you get to watch how I eat this. I just like pretty much lick it. And then I take the head off. Suck the head. Do you guys suck the head? My boyfriend doesn't, but he pretty much just gives it to me. I just pick it up from his side and suck on it. Okay, so now that we got the shrimp peeled, I dip it in the sauce again, and then I dip it in my salt and pepper, and then I put it in the rice, and then we'll take a bite. So I get really messy when I eat, especially this food. Sauce is usually dripping down my hands, but I'll try to stay clean. Also, I've always been skeptical about getting kicking crab to go because I feel like there's certain foods you have to eat at the restaurant, and I feel like kicking crab or this kind of style food is one of them. But I'm actually liking eating it at home. Alright, so I don't know why we do this, but we've always done it. This is the sausage, right? And basically, I bite half of it. And then I give it to my boyfriend. A fun fact is that I can never eat kicking crab without rice. If you knew that, you're a real one. For example, you put his head here and I'm sucking it. So he actually did the sweetest thing today. When he was picking up this kicking crab, because I was out running an errand, he bought me mangoes, and that's my favorite fruit. So that was sweet. I just see the sauce splashing everywhere. I really wish I had a bib. If you guys hear any like bell noises or like rattling noises, it's our little kitten. She's playing, or she'll play occasionally.
Show her after.
Yeah, we'll show her when we're all washed up. She's probably wondering what we're doing. Today is actually International Cat Day. I don't know when this video is going up, but today is International Cat Day. And conveniently, what we ordered for her came in today as well, so that's pretty cool. My cat's name is Belle.
Our cat's name is Belle.
I know. I realized that right after I said it.
I was like, okay. You stole my cat.
It's so good. So I originally wanted my second video to be kimchi fried rice. But then we've had rice already, like, because we eat Thai food, or the other day I made spam fried rice. So I was like, oh, I don't really want to eat fried rice again. But that video will be coming up.
Pause on everything. I forgot the most important thing.
Drinks.
Yeah. I need water.
Alright, so he's just grabbing me a drink right now. Thank you. I don't really drink soda, but sometimes it tastes better with the meal. Let me try to get this as nicely sounding as possible. It's refreshing. The shrimps are pretty big today. Me and my boyfriend are such fanatics that we notice like every little difference. Whether it's like between locations. We often alternate between 3 different locations, and each location has its perks. I even told a server from a particular location that she was my favorite server. Which I hope made her day. And I hope she never leaves Kicking Crab.
She's like, yeah, I'm gonna call the cops now.
Yeah. But, you know, if you're a boiling crab fan or a kicking crab fan, comment below. So comment below if you're a kicking crab fan or a boiling crab fan. I feel like you could only be one or the other. We are hard kicking crab fans. We've never even been to boiling crab together.
That is true.
There's also, well, I think it's just like a California thing, but there's also claws and then hot and juicy crawfish. Never been to hot and juicy. Claws was alright. Sometimes when we're feeling bougie, we get garlic noodles. And it's the best. And also kicking crab's fries are the best too. Like, I cannot stop eating them.
So good.
Mm-hmm. Compared to other mukbangs, our order is pretty like simple. We don't really get potatoes or corn or anything. It's so good. I think the last time we had it was like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah. We went with my sister.
And his mom.
Oh yeah.
And her boyfriend. Shout out to you guys if you're watching this. You want to say anything? I guess I'll just talk about my day. So we actually meant to film this yesterday. Like we were set on filming it. And I'm happy we didn't because my mindset was not straight. I was grouchy. And my lights weren't working properly. So I was kind of like grouchy. Yeah, like I said. But so the reason we didn't film was because we were mounting our TV.
No more stuff.
I was wondering if you could see it, but he cleaned up. There's like the TV box in the background. But we mounted it and it was kind of scary because we thought it was going to fall off. Okay, but back to my day. I went to work. I worked at 5 a.m. So that means I took a fat nap after, a 2-hour nap. I woke up at 5 p.m. And then kind of just set up for this mukbang, like not really, just kind of picked up a few things and set up the lights and stuff before my boyfriend got off of work. And then I needed to run an errand, so that's what I just did, and then here we are. Not very eventful. I'm gonna try to get this video up as soon as possible because it's been I think over a week since I posted my last one, and I want it to be like very consistent.
Has it been? Has it been a week?
No, you should check. I have my phone.
I think it's more.
It's kind of cool doing this mukbang because I finally get to see what my boyfriend sees from across the table when we're eating kicking crab. I get to see how messy I look from his point of view. So before I introduce you guys to my kitten, my kitty, we're gonna tell you how we got her. So initially,
No.
how do you say it? Initially.
Original.
Oh yeah, fine.
We're just gonna.
So originally, well, I'll go back more. Originally, we wanted a folded ears. A Scottish fold. Yeah, a Scottish fold kitten, and I don't know if you know what those are, but they're the cutest little things ever. They have folded ears, and they're typically like chubby and like short. They have short legs, but I don't know. I found out about them through Instagram. Like a lot of people in Japan and like Russia have them. And then we started looking for them on Craigslist and stuff. Or like breeders in Russia who like ship them from Russia, but they were way too freaking expensive. They were like $700 to $1,000, and we were just like, nah, we can't do that right now. But I'm happy we didn't, because we got to I'm happy we didn't, because we got to adopt a kitty and, you know, save her from being stuck in the shelter. So we were just gonna look at the cats. We went to the shelter and we were just gonna take a look at, you know, just take a look. And then we ended up walking out with one. We didn't have anything. We didn't have any food, litter, and they said we needed a carrier, like a kennel, before we actually, you know, adopted her. So luckily, or conveniently, there was a PetSmart or a Petco in the same plaza, and we just bought everything we needed, and we walked out with a cat.
I did it.
He does this thing where he's the best driver in Orange County, but he's also the best shrimp peeler in Orange County. Just kidding. He's very proud of when he gets his shrimp peelings off in one go. So congrats to him.
I put that on my resume.
Yeah.
Could peel shrimp in one take.
Mm-hmm.
Hired. It's like, sir, you don't even have a pilot license.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I can still fly a plane.
I'm already getting kind of full. This is why I can't eat a pound by myself. The only upside to boiling crab is that they offer half a pound. Kicking Crab doesn't do that. Well, at least not my local ones. I wish they did though. But then again, I always go with my boyfriend, so there's no reason for me to get half a pound. You have to help me finish this. I really wish we had the bibs. It's kind of weird eating without it. My boyfriend would never eat with the bib. And then, I think, yeah, he does it now. Probably learned his lesson after wearing white shirts and going to Kicking Crab.
It looked like a murder scene.
Looked like a murder scene, he said. I really want you guys to make recommendations and stuff on what I should eat or talk about. It'll be easier to have a topic so that I don't have to ramble all day. But I just want to know what you guys want to watch. Even if you're a random person I went to high school with, just message me and tell me what you want. Every time I tell someone, like a friend or a coworker, that I'm doing mukbang, the first thing they say is, do the noodles. And I'm like, bitch, I already did. That was my first video. I made sure of it. So when we go to Kickin' Crab, my boyfriend like taught me this thing where he just, cause at these places, they just put like a roll of paper towel out. A roll of it, and then you just kind of grab it, but it's kind of hard because you're gonna get like all of it dirty with your hands. So before our food comes, he takes like the sheet and rips it in half, like so. I don't want to get this one dirty, but as you can see, there's like the tear line. And I know I have my nasty paper towel here. I'm sorry, I'll try to hide that. I start school at the end of this month. Not even the end of this month. Like, I think it's like the week before the end. So I'm just enjoying my free time.
You get the other one.
And we're down to our last shrimp. And we still have a sausage. So I think it was this past weekend we went to Raging Waters. That was my first time there. Have you been? No, right?
Once.
He's been once, but I think it was like when he was younger.
Yeah.
So it was we went to Raging Waters and I really liked it. Okay, well I've only ever been to Soak City, but Raging Waters was so cool and like the traffic was bad, but we got to see this like reservoir where people were on jet skis and stuff and the view was just really pretty. It was so fun, but the lines are so long, so if you go, I recommend getting I think it's like the H2Go pass.
Yeah.
And they have a bunch of like food places in there, so you don't even have to like leave. They have like name brand restaurants like Pink's Hot Dogs, Carl's Jr. Is Sharky's one? I don't know.
I don't know anything about Sharky's, but they have like the ice cream place too.
Oh yeah, they had Briars.
Yeah.
And then they had Dole Whips. So yeah, I recommend going. And then we went to the OC Fair on Sunday. It's just basically our local fair. It's very popular though. I think people actually come down from different counties. Tell them what we spent most of our money on.
Spent $100 on a what was it? A dinosaur?
Mm-hmm.
Was it like a pillow pet?
A pillow pet, yeah.
It was like huge. It's just as big as you.
Mm-hmm. So we went with his friend and his girlfriend. And then he actually won her he won it for her first, but it was a different game. And then she got like a horse one. And then we were just walking, and originally I wanted this cat, big fluffy squishy thing, plush. But the game was super hard. Like you had to chuck the ball and like break beer bottles. I think you had to get like 3 or something, right? Or 2.
It was 2, but they were very narrow.
Yeah, it was very like narrow, and then yeah, whatever. But we kept walking, and I saw this giant dinosaur just hanging there, and it was the only one too. And I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta try it, because we still had tickets to use. We still had tickets to use. Long story short, we just kept refilling our tickets, kept putting money in, and we were about to stop. But we were like, we already put in this much money, like, we're not gonna walk out with nothing. So I put in $20 more to get us like what, 3 games?
After like 100 already spent.
Yeah, after like whatever amount already spent, I put in $20. I gave in and put in more money. And we ended up getting it. And was it? Oh no. Okay, so he still had like a good half a basket left. So it wasn't even the last ring. So, but they didn't let us keep going. But he fucking made it. It was a ring toss. Did I say that earlier? I don't know. But the rings were like this big. This isn't a good representation, but it was like this big. And I don't know if you've ever seen like those those old-fashioned Coca-Cola glasses, those long narrow ones, and you had to make it in that. Like the ring was almost the size of the lid, but he did it, and I was so lit. And what was cool was that the freaking worker, she got so lit too. Like, I even asked them, like, how many people won this? They're like, you know, and then only 15 people won before us. So I was pretty happy about that. Anything you want to add? It still smells like outdoorsy food fair stuff, so we're kind of still airing it out, but it's huge. It's not a real pillow pet. It's called like pillow chumps or something, and it's huge. But it's worth about $100 anyway, so I feel like we didn't waste money.
Do the outro.
So I feel like we didn't waste money. Alright guys, so that concludes the video. As you can see, we ate all of it. Woo. Even like all our rice. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please, please, please leave me recommendations on stories that you want to hear from my life, types of food, or anything. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed. But before I leave, I'm going to show you my kitten, Belle. She was actually sleeping right behind us, like right here on the couch, and it was so adorable. This is her. Say hi. Alright, she's a little tired. But, alright, thanks for watching. Bye guys!